Picture this, the sun dipping low over the concrete jungle of Bondy, a working-class suburb northeast of Paris, where the air hums with the echoes of immigrant dreams and the rhythmic thud of footballs against cracked pavement. It's December 20, 1998, mere months after France's euphoric 1998 World Cup triumph on home soil, as if the stars aligned to birth a new legend in the afterglow of national glory. Enter Kylian Mbappé Lotin, the son of Wilfried Mbappé, a Cameroonian immigrant who fled his homeland's turmoil to chase a better life, and Faiza Lamari, a former professional handball player whose unyielding spirit forged champions. Wilfried, once a promising footballer himself, traded personal glory for coaching at AS Bondy, the local club that became the cradle of Kylian's destiny. Faiza, with her athletic prowess and no-nonsense drive, ensured discipline was as much a part of the family ethos as love. Bondy wasn't just a backdrop, it was the forge, a multicultural melting pot of ambition and grit, where kids from African, Arab, and European roots played street football under the shadow of towering apartment blocks. Kylian, with his wide grin and boundless energy, was different from the start. "I was born to play football," he'd later say in a reflective interview with UEFA. By age 6, under his father's watchful eye at AS Bondy, he was dismantling defenses with a speed that blurred the lines between boy and bolt of lightning. Stories from those days paint a vivid picture, a tiny phenom dribbling through older kids, leaving them in the dust, his laughter echoing as goals piled up. Wilfried instilled not just skill, but strategy, hours of video analysis, tactical drills, and a mantra of humility amid talent. Faiza handled the logistics, shuttling him to training while balancing her own career. It was a family operation, rooted in sacrifice, where greatness wasn't optional, it was expected. At 11, scouts swarmed. A trial at Chelsea in 2012 showcased his flair, but it was France's prestigious Clairefontaine Academy that truly sharpened the diamond. There, amid the elite, Kylian honed his instincts, blistering pace, razor-sharp finishing, and a vision that anticipated plays before they unfolded. By 14, he joined AS Monaco's youth system, bidding farewell to Bondy's familiar pitches for the glamorous Côte d'Azur. The transition was cinematic, a boy from the banlieue stepping into the spotlight, his dreams no longer confined to suburban fields, but expanding toward global arenas.
From Bondy's streets to the Bernabéu's roar, Kylian Mbappé, lightning in boots. Chosen one, still chasing his crown. World Cup at 19, hat-tricks in finals, records shattered. Pressure fuels him, loneliness shadows him. At 26, the saga continues, one goal, one destiny at a time. The ascent was nothing short of meteoric, a script straight from a Hollywood epic. In December 2015, at a tender age of 16 years and 347 days, Mbappé debuted for Monaco's senior team against Caen, eclipsing Thierry Henry's record as the club's youngest player. His first goal followed soon after, a clinical strike that announced his arrival. But the 2016-2017 season, that was the explosion. Under coach Leonardo Jardim, Monaco defied the odds, clinching Ligue 1 over PSG's oil-fueled juggernaut with a youthful attacking flair. Mbappé was the heartbeat, 26 goals and 14 assists across all competitions, his pace terrorizing defenses in matches like the 3-1 Champions League thrashing of Manchester City, where he scored twice. They stormed to the Champions League semi-finals, dismantling Dortmund and Juventus along the way, with Kylian's brace against Dortmund etching his name in lore. Dubbed the new Henry, he transcended comparisons. His blend of speed, skill, and composure was uniquely his. Awards flooded in. UNAF League One Young Player of the Year, a spot in the Team of the Year. The world whispered of destiny, a chosen one rising from the Riviera's glint. Summer 2017 brought the inevitable. Suitors lined up, but PSG, with their Qatari ambition, secured him on a loan that morphed into a €180 million permanent deal, the second most expensive transfer ever. Returning to Paris felt like fate, a homecoming for the Bondy boy. Teaming with Neymar and Edinson Cavani, then later Lionel Messi, he formed devastating attacking trios. PSG dominated domestically. 6 Ligue 1 titles, 4 Coupe de France wins, and multiple other cups. Mbappe's tally? A staggering 255 goals in 308 appearances, surpassing Cavani as the club's all-time scorer. 5 consecutive Ligue 1 golden boots, including a record 44 goals in the 2022-23 season. Yet, Europe eluded them. Heartbreaking exits like the 2019 collapse to Manchester United or the 2020 final loss to Bayern Munich. Mbappé shone, but the Champions League trophy remained a phantom, a crown just out of reach.
Internationally, the script flipped to pure triumph. The 2018 World Cup in Russia was Mbappé's coronation. At 19, he dazzled. A brace against Argentina in the round of 16, earning Pelé comparisons for his teen exploits. In the final against Croatia, his thunderous strike sealed the 4-2 win, making him the youngest final scorer since Pelé in 1958. 4 goals total, the Best Young Player award, and a kiss for the trophy under Moscow's rain-soaked skies. France erupted. The world hailed the chosen one, heir to Messi and Ronaldo. He donated his entire tournament earnings, around €500,000, to Premier de Cordée, a charity aiding disabled children in sports, a gesture that revealed his off-field heart. World Cup at 19, hat-tricks in finals, records shattered. But glory's weight is heavy. Fame brought pressure, every match dissected, every miss amplified. Mbappé spoke of it openly. "Pressure is what pushes me," he told UEFA in 2025, yet loneliness crept in. "You feel alone even with people around you," he confessed in interviews, the isolation of stardom's pedestal. Pride in his roots fueled him, advocating for multiculturalism, visiting Bondy to inspire kids. But the burden grew. Contract sagas at PSG, like his 2022 extension amid Real Madrid rumors, added drama. Then, the 2022 World Cup, a hat-trick in the final against Argentina, dragging France from 2-0 down to penalties, only to lose. 8 goals total, the golden boot, but heartbreak. "I'll never digest it," he admitted. By 2024, change beckoned. Free from PSG, Mbappé joined Real Madrid, the club of his childhood idols Zidane and Ronaldo. A dream come true, he called it. Debuting in the UEFA Super Cup, he scored in a 2-0 win over Atalanta. The 2024-25 season was electric. 43 goals across competitions, 31 in La Liga to clinch the Pichichi and European Golden Shoe, surpassing Henry's tally with 235 goals in Europe's top flights. Real Madrid won La Liga and the Copa del Rey, with Mbappé's finals goals pivotal. Yet the Ballon d'Or eluded him, finishing 7th in 2025, conceding, "I can't win this year." As of November 2025, under new coach Xabi Alonso, Mbappé's fire burns brighter. In the 2025-26 season, he's netted 11 La Liga goals in 10 starts, plus Champions League hat-tricks, totaling 18 goals and 4 assists in 14 games across club and country. Partnerships shine, like with Arda Güler, whose 7 recent assists all found Mbappé. 11 straight games scoring, chasing Ronaldo's record. Posts buzz, phenomenal, goals machine. Overall for Madrid, 59 goals in 70 matches, 2 titles, MVP in his debut year. Off the pitch, Mbappé's philanthropy defines him. Beyond the 2018 donation, he founded Inspired by KM, supporting underprivileged kids in education and sports. Visits to hospitals, advocacy for racial equality. His voice amplifies causes. Yet the pride mixes with solitude. Greatness too soon can be a burden, as the narrative goes. At 26, he's a symbol of destiny's pull, from Bondy streets to Bernabéu's roar. But the crown, Ballon d'Or, Champions League glory with Madrid, lingers. He says, to win it, you need trophies. With power rankings favoring him for 2026, Mbappé charges on, eyes fierce, story unfolding. The chosen one, scripting his epic one thunderous goal at a time.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit.